Mind your speed and your surroundings. Avoid costly collisions.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Loitering is a punishable by death. Please make sure you have authorization before you enter the docking bay.
drive charging. gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
Yes, it is.
Right, so I don't know whether as I do.
Frameshift
Yes,
drive
if I
charging.
hope whatever you had to go over was then tragic. Honestly, it wasn't that yeah, so Tech 2 beam lasers, I just tried them out. They are efficient.
Oh no, I'm sure they're badass. I just don't think that they're very efficient.
Tech 2.
Yeah, no, I heard you.
Have you tried the Tech 2?
No.
Try them. They cut through armor too.
They also kill your shipping capacitor.
Doesn't really just kill the
their shields are gone, and now you're working on their armor, and you're completely drained out.
You're just using like a burst laser, but manually, yeah? Not burst laser, pulse laser. It's really, they're really good. I like it.
That is a weapon I would like to use, but I have heard rumors that it isn't super efficient.
Especially considering
Beam.
I'm thinking what I really want is two sets of energy vectors. One that when I'm using it just can't drain
Docking request granted.
Bit of a shame that you, like, you know, like the training bit?
I haven't tried it, but yeah. So I tried one basic thing just to test my setup before I played this.
Right, it's a shame that there isn't like a completely offline thing where you can like test different ships before you buy them.
Well, I guess if no, because solo mode is the same. It's just a different. You're just playing by yourself. It's the same save as well. So, yeah, okay. No.
Yeah,
Yes, there's
I'm
no
saying
way.
right now you have to raise like 5 million credits before you can test the ASP.
Yeah. Can't remember what document was out for. Oh yeah, got that. But yeah, I've got the second upgraded armor now. So I feel reasonably well suited for combat. I just got to sort of balance my armor out. And then I want to get
Landing
enough
gear
to,
deployed.
either combat like this, or the combat to the list. I've got enough to nicely kick the code for exploring.
Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
So wish there was more to do with exploration right now aside from just chasing down celestial objects.
Well, I know it's not fully implemented because I was reading about how to get the like, detailed level 2 and level 3 scans, and you just can't yet. So there's a statistic there which will always show 0 for everybody until they implement that.
Yeah.
So they're
Sure, there's
clearly-
plenty of things that they're hopefully planning on implementing.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. And to be fair, right now it is the holiday period, isn't it? It's just coming to an end. But
Bastards.
you know, I'm pretty glad they did get it out this year because that's meant that over the holiday period when I was on my own, blah blah blah, and all that kind of stuff, I had plenty of. I got just absorbed into this and hardly noticed the time going. Getting out docked again. Doing contact storage. Yeah, I mean, you know, that
Ship released. Engines engaged.
although that would be kind of interesting to test.
Landing gear retracted.
Yeah, as it is, I'm still not entirely sure why I sometimes get losses to my or damage my reputation with the Alliance, and I don't even know why it's happened.
Well, I know when you trade, that gets you a reputation.
Well, that's shite.
You help.
Yeah, and I think it actually does have some sort of effect on like their influence in the region.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, sure. Because I mean, the trade I was doing, I basically not done a lot of missions for any particular group, and I got green status with just the good trading.
I'm seeing right now. It looks like Alioth Independents are at civil war. Maybe with the Liberty Party of 78 Ursae Majoris and 78 Psi Majoris.
3, 2, 1.
I don't think so. Not to my knowledge.
I mean, I feel
Not yet. Kind of want to try out railguns just to see what they're like. But
Oh, by the
they're
way,
fixed. Right.
There's one in the place that's slightly closer as well.
Can't find. I wish there was like a more recent. I found some guides on the weapons in this game, but they're all a bit dated. They're from like the beta. Yeah, some of them talk about stealth lasers, which aren't even in the game anymore.
Never heard of those, but I remember them being low heat and high damage versions. So low heat was slightly lower damage, much lower heat, and high damage was the low version. So it was quite a bit of damage.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Multi-cannon just seem pretty decent all around. Manufacture anything. Haha. Not manufacturing, you're scooping it.
I
Could be.
That'd be awesome. Way out, except for if you. No, you won't because it's stuck. Just the same if test that before I try it. Sure. That sort of makes sense.
Docking request granted.
Oh yeah, and I haven't managed to locate where that neutron star is yet. I mean, I'm not sure what system name to look for. Do you mind if I send you the link to the wiki page I was looking at?
Go for it.
Great.
Not that much less power draw on the turreted weapon.
No.
Does look like lower thermal load though, but it
Yeah.
also is lower damage and lower DPS.
But it's more likely to be hitting some of the time if they're underneath.
Truth. Yeah, those bottom weapons are right
Right,
pain in the
yeah.
ass to use.
Yeah. Another guy from sort of rock paper shotgun groups, Yard is his name, was saying.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen him or heard of him, but anyway, he was saying. Oh crap! Something about the low. Oh, the asp. He's got an asp out like a glitch of the trading last night, and he was saying that it's a beast because it's got all the weapons are forward facing.
That is pretty awesome.
I didn't realise that. I assumed some of them would be rear facing or something. I haven't checked them out. That sounds really badass. Because okay, no, 4 of them are Tech 1, but then you've got beam lasers and
Docking successful. Engines
Missile.
disengaged.
oh, sorry, I'm getting this page, aren't I? Oh no, not that. That's the general page, and then there's one that's supposed to be closer.
I don't understand how much of the galaxy is
Is
just
real.
sort of is
Yeah.
what?
Well, it's going to be like exactly real.
Yeah,
That's
precisely.
why I'm kind of interested because it's only 400 light years. That's not very far. Yeah. If you, here I'll give you the next link I was looking at. That one's a specific star, right? And it says was thought to be about 150 to 200 light years away. However, blah blah blah. 2002. The Chandra X-ray Observatory showed this distance probably is greater, about 400 light years.
How do you find it though?
Find if there's that star on the galaxy map, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It might
Unless
be a different
you
way of
really
referring
can't
to it.
see like constellations or anything, can you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. So it would be the
Corona Australis.
Corona Australis. Yeah. Because that's. I'm pretty sure. I mean, there's not a huge number of them in the galaxy, considering the number of stars. If we know about 2,000 pulsars, anyway, which is how we know about most neutron stars. But it seems quite plausible to reach something like that. So there's something like that I'd like to visit. Because I mean, you know a bit about them, right? And they're crazy, aren't they?
Yeah, they're pretty
basically
cool.
like not quite black holes that you can see. The gravity and the distortion of space is impressive, considering its actual matter. And then I'd also like to visit the black hole that I know now is in Maia.
Right.
And that's about 400 or less light years away, 300 something. So if I get the 20 light year per jump drive, we're looking at about what 300 light years, so divide by 10 and then divide by 2. It's only about 15 jumps, right? Maybe a bit more because it's not a straight line, but 20 jumps to get there? Seems pretty good to me, to see if I can find a black hole. It's going to take longer to travel to it in system than it would do to get to the system itself now. But knowing there is one, I've seen it in the system map now, I've checked, and it shows, yeah, there's a black hole undiscovered, right? So, yeah, I guess maybe I should go for that first. And then see if I can find the pulsar, because I think that's inwards from us.
Any reason not to fly around with your headlights on?
Really? I can't see them very far off anyway.
No.
I mean, it's space. Okay, so outfit. No, I can't leave that. I just need to keep moving. Huh. I'm one jump out from the Celis Primus. Noticed whatever the blue Jedi.
Yeah, we're not that far from that region.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. You don't notice it until you go past something and you go, oh, yeah, can't be that far.
Ship released. Engines engaged. Landing gear retracted.
I actually used one, so I couldn't comment.
Oh,
No.
ooh, dude, they're awesome. Get one.
Module slot that I need for something else.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, I have space to fit that. Are you using cargo, right?
Yeah.
Ditch on this one.
Yeah, I only have the big ones. I'm just saying, in those low slots I need a docking computer because I'm lazy. I need a fuel scoop because I'm
Same.
lazy. And I need, a shield thingy.
So
And when I say shield thingy, I mean a shield bank thingy. Yeah.
Why do you need that?
Because it saved my life.
Just get a better shield.
Yeah, it's cheaper.
Yeah, probably. Or if not, just let you have the overall and then get.
No, I'm saying the shield booster is cheaper.
But you have to keep filling up too.
I mean, yeah, but it's not expensive.
Frameshift drive charging.
cheaper than repairing your
Well, you just look for
hull. Right. Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I just don't really know that it's super. I mean, I don't really need it right now.
Okay, well, I mean, it's just where if you're looking for things to shoot, right?
Yeah.
That's
RSCs are pretty decent. Resource extraction sites? RESs, rather. I'm in Doris right now. But no, not really. If you're talking about modules and such.
Yeah, let's check that because I'm in Wolf 4A3A, but next jump will be Habo, so
Hebo is my go-to place for bounty hunting.
right,
Not necessarily for looking for thingies. Right. Hold on. Well, you're pretty close to Kern Digel. That's a high-tech, high pop. You've checked it then, eh? Right. How about what about LTT 14019? It's right below Doris.
I gotta get the map.
High tech. It's kind of low pop. I mean, it's 8 mil. It's not really high, but still, you might find something there.
Just switching to economy.
Miser, you know, but Miser's a pain in the ass.
T14019, yeah.
Yeah. High tech. It's worth checking out, I suppose.
Yeah. What the fuck, right? We need to find somewhere here with more options, because.
It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense that you would have a station that far away from the fucking sun.
I mean, really, the closest big population high-tech system is Anlave, which is the big high-tech system.
Never been there. I mean, there's supposed to be some level of scarcity to things, right? It's not just who has the biggest population. I mean, there's just there's a chance the different systems will have things.
We'll find it somewhere, and guess where.
Right. Gambled weapons are pretty swag. Permanent weapon might be something to think about at the bottom to the lower class 1 slots, hardpoints, but I don't really, they're so expensive. The turreted guys. Just beam laser thing, energy based. I'm pretty happy with the multi. Maybe I could swap them out for pulses or bursts. Yeah. I'm getting so sick of this auto dock.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, no, it happens to everybody.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Why isn't landing gears? Oh, there they go. It took like 10 years. Oh, you hit the damn thing, you expect it to deploy in like it's mechanical, it's gonna take some time. What bothers me more is sometimes I time it wrong in terms of slowing me down.
Holy crap. Okay, well, the stuff's a fair way out here. Actually, it's no better
Is it really that bad?
130 frames per second. This one's like 150, so at least we know everything
That's
pretty much.
ball ache.
Or alternatively, you can get a Robinson installation, which is only 134, basically the same. So no, not there. Galaxy map.
Well, at that point, you're running out of high population systems. Not that it was very high to begin with.
Oh, well, there's a few I haven't tried yet, and besides, I know there was one 2 jumps away.
I mean, like ones that are within one jump.
Yeah.
Oh, did I go to the right station? Oh, I turned off my headlights at some point automatically when I was jumping.
Just the same as that. Talking about shut tilts.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
So she's got some kind of sense of the science fiction side of it. She might not know much about Lee, but she's such a huge Star Trek fan. It's kind of vaguely Star Trek.
It's basically the game that Star Trek Online should have been.
I would love, yeah, in fact, a game that I would love Star Trek to have been a television series, if that makes some kind of sense. Like, I love Star Trek really, but ideally, I would like it more if the same kind of love, I guess, was put into something with this kind of attention to detail as opposed to, I guess it's not a lot of sort of fake detail in Star Trek, but I like when this is not sort of genuinely realistic detail.
Yeah, there's technobabble, definitely, but a lot of the stuff they just had to make up. I mean, there's
Yeah,
nothing.
I completely understand that. I always seem to be stuck in the responses for But no, I mean, I don't have anything against Star Trek. I used to think it was kind of like, well, Star Trek was Star Wars, and I'm quite Star Wars, so I guess I don't understand.
I can think of plenty of quote-unquote adults who think that way, but no, please continue.
Frameshift drive charging.
I guess I always find it a little more just passionate, which is very helpful. Star Wars is something fun, which was
I don't know if demand means they want it a lot. I mean, okay, so I'm looking at a chart that has it's a good chart for trade goods in this game. That's kind of cool. How long did it take you to do the Kessel Run? Huh. Yeah, a chart telling you where to buy goods, where to sell goods, just roughly, not necessarily, you know, like per system or anything. And I'm trying to figure out what to sell to a high tech. I thought maybe they would buy metals, but it looks like that's industrial, so There's a drag because I think I'm in a system that's an extracting / refinery system. No, hold on. There is demand in high-tech systems for metals. I am in Doris, I think.
Oh yeah, so you're in Doris.
It's a tiny population refinery extraction economy, and
So you
they
have
have lots of metals for sale. Do have palladium, a pretty low supply,
Yeah,
but honestly, they're selling it for not very low below the galactic average.
right, but let me see. I've got it written down here. But I've got it for gold. Gold they will buy at West Gateway in Kernagel for 10209. 10,209 was what I was selling.
In what system? No, but in what system?
Oh, I'm sorry, that was selling it in Kernagel. Should be one jump from there, I think.
Kernagel, that high-tech system?
Yeah.
Kernagel. Actually, I was gonna head over there anyway, so you said gold?
Yeah, gold or they will buy palladium too.
Oh, that's pretty decent, pretty decent profit.
I think, hang on a second, I might have written it down on the sheet of paper, but I'm trying to approach the document paper right now, so
It'd be better with gallium. Gallium is... Because I'm seeing... I'm gonna have over 500 profit if I take... per unit if I take gallium.
Well, can you afford to fill your hold with gold?
Yeah, but they're selling it for 9607, and your price was what?
Yeah, 102.
10 something?
Yeah, 10209, so that's like 700 profits.
No, it's more like 600, and that's assuming
Well, you see, if you buy
it hasn't dropped.
from Muhot, M-O-U-H-O-T orbital, Muhot orbital in NLTT, whatever the number is, it's only one NLTT. Whoa, someone's sorry, man. Where's my document? Jesus. There it is. Yeah, so that's yeah, sorry, so let me finish my paper here.
Landing
You can make
gear
a massive
deployed.
profit buying palladium or gold, or even just silver, in
Access to docking
yeah, in New
facilities
York
requires
orbital.
star confirmation.
Fast dock. That's where I got the palladium actually. They don't have palladium in Muhot, they had gold and silver and stuff.
I'm gonna give gallium a try.
Yeah, give it a try. But then what you can do is, last night was still the case.
This is an
Sorry, I'm
important
just
star
finding it up
code.
at the moment. You could sell robotics to NLTT or Indite to.
Docking
So
successful.
Indite
Engines
if you were
disengaged.
going
Blocking access to docking pads during
Owl Fast Gateways in Owl Core, I think. And
I'm
they-
showing that, I'll look at the prices just to be sure about this, but high-tech systems, they produce auto fabricators, and industrial systems want auto fabricators, so I might try shipping that back to 78 or Majoris.
Be careful with the autofabricators because I think I tried those and they were very low profit. Be very, very careful with consumer tech. I was trying to trade that as an alternative to robotics, thinking it looked like it might be worth more, and it turned out it was a loss.
Especially robotics, I don't see on the list right now. I don't feel like looking through it.
Robotics are down.
Did
at
West
the
Gateway?
bottom. I'm sorry. What was the question?
The station name. Do you remember what it was?
Which one? The one you want to sell the stuff at?
Yeah.
Yeah, West Gateway in
Okay.
Kernigel. Yeah, and that's the only one that's a bigger one, I think.
They sell robotics, and industrials do have a demand for robotics, and that's pretty self-explanatory. I'll look into it. Honestly, it's all going to depend on how the price compares to the galactic average, though.
What do you mean? Are you at West Gateway?
I'm making my way there. I'm like 200 light seconds away.
Like, the price isn't stupendously profitable, but it is profitable for sure. And if you
Yeah.
go back and forward, you soon make a big profit.
Well, I'm not going to go back and forth. I'm just doing this because I wanted to go to a high-tech system and check out some different stuff. And I typically try to trade
When
a
you
jump between systems just for a little bit of profit. I see no point in flying between two systems and not carrying cargo if I could carry cargo and make a little bit of profit.
I guess, but I think of having cargo holds as, like, unnecessary for the most part because, well, unless I'm going to deliberately carry cargo, because that way...
Well,
the
I'm
extra
doing
slots
missions, and the missions are varied. Some of them are combat missions, some of them are, like, carry some cargo missions.
missions, yeah. Outfit.
2 slots and it's 32 units of cargo. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, I guess I was just kissing it correctly for it, so I swapped out. If you want to make money, you might as well make money. I mean, that's the last one that was about not having a shield.
I don't see how that wouldn't kill you.
How do you mean?
I'm saying if...
And I wasn't even really paying attention. I mean, I went backwards and forwards with loads after loads of palladium. 700,000 plus some credits in my hold. Meh, nothing happened.
I've upgraded to military grade armor now.
You have, yeah, same here.
I don't know how well it's gonna... I didn't look at the stats, if the stats actually even indicate anything.
In terms of the other stuff, I've got C power plants, C thrusters, C frame shift, D life support, A power distributor, obviously. C
Yeah.
sensors, C shield gen, D fuel scoop, D4 layers. D2 frame shift interdictor, the 2 D2 beam lasers, and I've got a D0 Pilgrim scanner, but I've got to choose some stuff to go in my lower region.
You mean in terms of hard points?
Yeah. I mean, I
Yeah.
did have 2 cannons in there, and I could put them back, but I just sold them temporarily so I can see how much money I've actually got.
Don't run into the Orca, please. Honestly, even I'm getting sick of that fucking music.
The docking pit music, yeah.
Blue Danube, yeah.
It's
Cute
about
the
mission,
first
I think.
100 times I heard it.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna crash into the back of that ship. You're gonna crash into the back of the ship. Fuck. My favorite was the time that a ship was coming out at the same time my ship was trying to dock, and I'm like, it's gonna move out of the way. Surely it's gonna move out of the way. Any second now, it's gonna move out of the way. That was fun. I'm glad I had a shield that time.
Yeah, well, it does make it more exciting.
It'd be like me going out and playing hockey with no pads on. It's silly.
Nah, I don't think that's an accurate analogy because you haven't got.
I might not get,
but
run
you
into or checked or
You haven't
something.
added into the analogy the idea that there are some serious advantages to going without the shield.
Well, there's serious advantages to
just
going
looking
without the
cool.
pads. I'm like, I'm able to move easier. I'm lighter. Not as hot.
Right, and then the downside being you could get like broken legs or something, right?
Yeah, and the downside of not flying with shields being your ship could explode because you accidentally scraped into the side of the station.
Right, but then if you, how long do you think it's going to take before that happens, relative to how much money you'll make while you're doing it, and how much extra money you'll make by having that extra 16-slot cargo when you're moving palladium?
Hey, listen, it's your life. You live it however you want to.
Yeah, but it's my virtual life, isn't it? So I'm not actually that worried. I mean, it's not even Eve, right? Where it's like, oh no, I'm dead.
Oh, just for the record, I'm making 700 credits per unit on the Galleon.
Oh, nice. That's nearly as good as gold. Hey, there's another fucking ant. I don't know where they're coming from again.
No, I would have made less on the gold.
Less? Oh.
Yeah.
I guess buying it where you bought it. Right, so
Okay,
yeah.
this doesn't seem right actually. No, it is high tech. Never mind. Being a bit silly. Every time I think about switching back to a Viper, I'm just like,
No.
then I won't have 32 units of cargo.
You see, that's not even what it is for me. It's just that it's got those extra slots. It's got a bigger jump range. Not the slots for cargo, just the slots for extra equipment. It can power its weapons longer, I think.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking about putting turrets underneath, laser turrets. Since I've already got high drain stuff above.
I have burst laser turrets here. I might swap.
Yeah, the railguns, right?
Yeah, there are railguns, not here necessarily, but
They
oh
are,
no, they do
are
have them.
here. Yeah, and they're only 51,600.
When these are, oh man, that's kind of tempting.
Yeah, I think I might go with that just to see how it works.
Actually, no, I'm too low on money right now to do that.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
You don't sound that sad.
No, I am. Oh, I'd need to upgrade my.
Oh no, I
bloody
can't even use the railguns.
How do you mean?
Yeah, way too much power usage.
Yeah. Whereas you
I'm gonna
compare
swap
that
out my
to
beam lasers though.
right underneath the burst laser, turreted. I could put 2 of those on.
About fragment cannons? What are you talking about?
The burst laser, turreted burst lasers.
Oh yeah, I'm doing that.
Yeah, you are? Huh.
Yeah. Less damage per second.
wonder-
Less armor penetration. Lower thermal load so I can fire them for longer. And most importantly, turreted so maybe I can actually hit something with them. Though they still won't be able to hit above the sort of like the. They're pretty much limited to the lower hemisphere of my ship, southern hemisphere.
I'm just checking. Power draw is 1.15 on the railguns.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's twice as much as beam lasers.
Wouldn't mind terribly too much, like upgrading to a higher level multi-cannon, but I haven't been able to find anything higher than an F. Get cannons here, but I don't really want that. Actually, lower DPS. I think the buyback thing would still charge me the 90% price, or
That's
no?
the whole point of the buyback if there is a 90% price thing.
I just
Have you
want to
checked
see what the cannon model looks like, because the smaller one looked kind of stupid to me.
Oh, the large cannon.
Yeah, I want to see what the large cannon looks like. The C2 cannon looks like. I want to see what the railgun looks like. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. I think I want to get the
Please
railguns
don't.
and then find some way to make them work.
Yeah, well, right now, the only way I can get them to work is by not deploying them or something. I don't know. Oh, that's a bit cool.
Right, let's buy them and then we'll figure out how we're going to get enough power for them.
That railgun looks properly cool, to be honest. I mean, maybe not to you, but to me it looks pretty cool. Oh, it's a shame that it's such a piece of shit.
Right, 2 railguns fitted. 14.4 power required, right. Only require 536,000, but what if I dropped down to...
At the C4 power gen right now. I don't even see a B4 here.
I've gone back to lightweight alloys. Now I can afford it. And that puts me at 14.3. I need 14.4.
Yeah, John, you're not going to be able to run that. I'm afraid. Which is obviously a shame. I'm weeping. Salty tears.
There's clearly a fix for this though.
Really.
And that is switching something down to a D. Because I need 0.1 more. Sensors can do with going down to a D. Oh, that doesn't help.
In firing modes for the turreted weapons, what are they? They're like, what are they?
Target only, forward fire, and fire at will. I mean, oh, right, you know,
Okay.
you've seen them, right? Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how they work,
Makes sense. No, it's fine.
but I think they make sense, yeah.
Only shame about that is most of the time I kind of have a tendency to I think I favor in terms of I think I favor going up as opposed to going down when I'm trying to reacquire a target. Go on.
I can fit the crappiest life support, and that saves 0.4 power, I think. Oh no, it doesn't save enough. Crap. Well, I'll do that anyway.
Oh, John. So watch as John desperately tries to fit railguns to his ship.
Yeah.
I don't need oxygen. I'll just breathe.
Breathe pure railgun ammo.
Yeah.
Railgun ignition fumes. Yes, 14.28. E3 sensors, E3 life support, B4 power plant, lightweight alloys.
Reminds me of that time that John ruined his ship trying to fit railguns on it. Good times.
Well, I'll probably just give them a quick go and then go.
Then immediately capped out the first time he tried to use them. That was my favorite part. I don't know. I just can't think of anything. I mean, even switching to the turreted burst lasers, I'm not sure that would be very helpful. As I tend to chase guys.
The railguns take 8%, like Tech 2 beam lasers take 7.
What class railguns are you fitting?
That's 1.
You did all that to try and fit class 1 railguns?
Well, yeah. I haven't even tried them. They might be awesome, right?
Yeah, they might be. It'll be John. John will be like, oh, I'll be like, John, shoot, fire. And be like, oh, I just have to wait for my capacitor to recharge.
Well, under the worst circumstances, I can just use the Tech 2 beam lasers to cut through pretty much anything.
This is weird. I thought I saw class 2 railguns here. Guess I was high on the cocaine or something. Yeah, I could get class 2 beam lasers, but they're not gimbaled. But no, that's not worth it.
No, I wouldn't get non-gimbal beams. Get class 2 gimbal beams, man. They're amazing.
I'm sure they're amazing. I mean, I'm sure you feel like a badass when you're firing them. You know, pew. I feel pretty cool when I'm firing my class 1s, but they probably don't compare.
The class 2s are quite a bit more awesome,
Yeah.
Okay, well I don't think I'm going to suddenly overpower. I mean, you can always turn a few things off in level 5 anyway to keep it balanced. I should have probably done that.
I'm shaking my head, John. Shaking
I'm
it.
just going to try and
How much is a B4 shield? Probably expensive, isn't it?
I think the B stuff's not too bad except for the power, which is like 500,000.
See a B3. A2. Naturally B4 would be more expensive than B3, so going the wrong way.
Gear retracted.
Yeah, searching through all this is ridiculous. They don't even have it here.
B4s are fairly unusual, I think. They almost always have the A4s and
They get like a class 2 docking computer that isn't so freaking retarded.
C. Doesn't play Blue Danube.
Oh my god, I would pay so much for not to play the Blue Danube. Take all my money. I don't want to listen to that song one more time.
It's so irritating as well because YouTube recognizes third-party content. Whenever they've got docking computer music, you don't have to accept those third-party content. Yeah, fine.
Not my fault. Alright, you want to go shoot some things? That'd be hilarious when you can't use your things and the things and so on.
Sure.
I could have bought anything here. It's tragic. I'm thinking Hebo, but I guess I could check to see if what system has belts?
What you're in.
I don't know. Look. No, I'm in Kern Digital.
Did that say belts?
It doesn't.
Oh,
Hebo has belts. Hebo has all the belts.
where's your top keyboard? Nice.
Ooh, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get this better kill warrant scanner. 3 kilometers is better than...
Is that the 100K one?
No, it's 40k.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think it's to like ramp it up. Because I was annoyed when I said 3K. I was like, I thought I said 3K. It's like,
Four, three,
West Gateway,
one. Engage.
East Gateway, South Gateway, North Gateway.
no, I was thinking
All the
it's like,
gateways.
Can you use it? Someday. There's loads of things you can
Fuel skipping.
Alright.
So far,
Fuel skipping complete. Fuel skipping disengaged.
Damn it, John, you were supposed to finish my game pieces 3 weeks ago. Get fired.
keep on really want to do that as well.
Yeah, at least it ruins all productivity.
It's a long time since people were getting this thoroughly.
Kind of reminds me a little bit of playing Jump to Lightspeed. It was one of the expansions for Star Wars Galaxies, the one that added the spaceflight, which was wicked awesome. Basically, it was the only good part of the game at the end.
Four, three, two.
Of course, I mean, it was so ahead of its time, it's ridiculous. They had multiplayer ships, like ships you could walk around on. Yeah, I think it might have been 2005, 4 or 5. Still. the hell am I going? All right.
I mean,
So am I. I'm gonna head towards Hebo 4, I think. It's a planet. So that we are closer to a station. That way. Hebo 4 has. Yeah, 4 has belts. It should have thingies, especially an Earth-like world with belts. Oh no, shit, it won't have belts. Fuck it. Let's just go to Hebo 2. Where the fuck is Hebo 2? Is Hebo 2 farther away than Hebo? It doesn't matter. Yeah, no problem. I'll be laughing at you as your railguns make your entire ship shut down.
If you want to watch the stream, I was about to use it for the first
For the very first time. Yep, that's what I was thinking of.
Blind.
I don't want to follow you, I just wanted to log in. Stupid game. He disappears.
Yeah, I've got to go.
Well, they're not gimbal.
Yeah. I guess against any larger ship.
They stopped firing, I imagine.
Whoa. Okay, that was a pretty good hit with them. I'm not sure I want to use it.
I don't like the way they're not what's the word I'm looking for? They don't terminate very close to your ship, apparently, or something. Spaced too far apart.
At least it's only
No.
working on flight checks.
Fucking police everywhere. Ooh, wanted Sidewinder. I will take you. Take you out for lunch.
Target destroyed.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ebo. Oh, the system we were just at? I don't know where you were.
Glitches. Guess it's that.
Bad bounty is bad.
Oh, and there's two chunks away, that makes sense.
Frameshift drive
That
charging.
definitely helps me test those though, because I mean, now I know they're pretty cool, but you need to really find big targets to fill with.
Big targets are. I don't know why they were like spaced so far apart, the crosshairs for the two.
Yeah, those are probably close to the thing.
3, 2,
Yes.
1. Engage.
Okay, so it's LTT 14019. Oh shit, is it? Which makes sense. Yeah, that's what I said, it's probably that one, but just miles off. The station, right? I complained about it before.
Why am I under attack?
LHS 2651, I think it was. Let's set up the time.
Oh, fucking hell.
Go on.
I just ran straight into something. Don't worry about it.
Did you die?
No, I'm fine. I didn't actually take any damage.
Everyone's going something bad.
Frameshift drive charging.
I think I have a real harder time than anything else, just, with the, what do you even call the thing in the middle, the radar thingy? Figuring out how close a ship is to me with it. Because sometimes I'm like, okay, so when I'm like chasing after a target and there's a bunch of cops chasing after a target, I have a hard time figuring out where the fuck the cops are, because I can't see them. All I can see is my target. Seems a bit artificial. Yeah, the main radar. I mean, I know how it's supposed to work, it's just in the heat of the moment it's really hard to look down and figure out, oh, Where do I need to go so I don't run into one of the cops? Interdicting, so the cops aren't actually there. Well, the neat thing is that, what the hell is he firing that laser at? The neat thing about it is that if there's like a ship that's like just too big for you to handle, like I can't really handle expert anacondas right now, either because I'm too stupid or because I'm not equipped to do it yet. So if the cops are here, I have a much better chance because it's more targets for the anaconda to shoot at. It's just a bit cool having, you know, like every once in a while a cop ship will just drift across my field of view, and it's like, oh yeah, it's like I'm flying with a bunch of other assholes. Although if I so much as look at one of them the wrong way, they're gonna find me and start trying to kill me.
Like, you're not officially part of the enforcement, therefore you easily get fucked up like that. It's like, it's just when you're just patrolling the city,
Fuel scooping.
I suppose. I feel too much in this game. Like, I mean, obviously the NPCs are not persistent, really. So, just like it all feels a little bit artificial. It's like the I probably said this before. It's like the in GTA when there's like people walking around you, but you know if you turn the corner they're gonna despawn because they don't need to be rendered anymore. Like they don't have their own lives. They're just sort of like there for my benefit, so that I can pretend that I'm in a living, breathing world. Yeah, or I never understood why they couldn't come up with a better system for spawning cars. It just seemed like sometimes you would like be searching for a car and it would just be like impossible to find, and then the next thing you know, 6 of them in a row drive past you, and it's like, that doesn't make any sense. UIC laser fire. Especially scary if there's like a police anaconda here. So you're flying around with a police anaconda, fucking every once in a while it'll drift past you and you're like, oh Christ. Yeah. Yeah. Better to boost out is all I can say. Anyone's supposed to, yeah, okay, good stuff. I hate cobras that aren't wanted. The worst kind of cobras. What's the point of a cobra that's not wanted? It's a shame there's no real dedicated mining ship. That'd be kind of neat. 'Cause, I mean, you'll see ships out here. Oh, what are those two? Cobra, that one's Sidewinder. Is that one actually wanted? Or is it? Oh, it's gonna be wanted. Fair, I mean, in EVE it's like incredibly easy to see what a ship is really intended to be. I mean, like, the mining ships will have bonuses to mining, and the combat ships will have bonuses for different kinds of combat stuff.
Docking request granted.
Where the fuck did he go? Yeah. I was never. I always wanted to go on one of those scrap heap challenges where, like, I feel like they did do ones where it was like, everybody get in an industrial ship with one gun, let's go! You know?
Yeah, when you got a bunch of people doing it, that might be much more fun than just one person on their own.
Yeah. Well, I know I've seen kill mails where, like, something silly like that did happen, but, you know. Maybe the culture of kill males, though. I'm just not even interested in that anymore.
Yeah, no, I wasn't that into it in the first place.
So I suppose in this game it'll just be who has the highest bounty, right? Yeah. Oh yes, I'm the coolest because my bounty is like at least 10 times higher than your bounty.
My bounty is so big, I hardly fetched it.
Oh.
I can't play it.
Disgusting, John. Alright, Sidewinders. I need bigger things than Sidewinders to shoot. Come on, game.
Staring on extensive marks.
What am I doing? I should be scanning.
I am loving some. No, I know I like the food now.
Landing gear deployed.
Weird reactions to food. Not
Like on Sidewinder, my too light fucking, I keep saying light. Who's attacking? Not light, but class 1. Oh, I'm gonna slam right into you. No, I missed you, haha.
Being successful. Engines engaged.
The class 1 beam lasers that cut through the shields on a Sidewinder in like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Oh, 10 seconds.
So-
Right.
Yeah,
I'd say that's fair. Not
5 seconds. I don't know, I don't know, hold on.
Whoa. I mean, it's still not expensive, really, but those shots that I fired cost 4,000. That's expensive ammo. You gotta know that that's gonna be worth it.
And then I can just freaking wreck them with my multi-cannon in like fucking
Yeah.
8 seconds or something.
Ah, I do love having these bounty vouchers. Makes me feel like a man. What's that?
Yes, well, this is a game where bounty hunting is cool.
Yeah, it is actually, isn't it?
I mean, the police don't seem to mind too much, you know?
Yeah.
Although the police don't seem to mind too much if... You know, I mean, you and I both know, we kill ships sometimes and only have like a 400 credit bounty on him. You're like, oh wow, all he did was like bump into a cop, and I just
The law
murdered
is
him.
Very clear in space. If you break it, you are all laws in space are punishable by death. It's just basically a good idea to think of everything that way anyway in space, because you know all it takes is a pinprick hole in your ship and you're dead. So
I guess, but I mean,
imagine that the law is just that harsh as well to keep things in line.
honestly,
You
the
can't
only
afford
time I've
mistakes
ever...
after all, right? Imagine this is a real, you know, docking port, and you've got, you know, your big Lacon 9 coming through that's worth some 100 million credits or something, and it's filled to the brim with all the expensive cargo, and it should be completely safe, and you've got some idiot joyriding who just goes flying out of the dock and smashes into you. I bloody well expect some harsh punishment for the fucker.
You don't get punished for that. All you get punished for is loitering.
Yeah. But you see what I mean.
Which is comical, don't get me wrong, it's funny, but honestly, I think the only time I've ever thought about actually making a post on the forums was the other day when I was thinking to myself, you know, I'm gonna post in the, like, suggestions forum about maybe things I can do to change the current law system so that, like, there's more than one freaking type of infraction, you know, instead of just, like, every infraction is punishable by death, you know.
I mean, you'd think something, at least the first one would punish them by a harsh talking to.
I mean, things like destroying another ship, that's murder, so that should be punishable by death, and, you know, assaulting an officer should be more than just, oh, I accidentally nicked you with a laser, or I accidentally bumped into you. It should be like, oh, I've been shooting you for the past 5 minutes. Maybe I'm actually trying to hurt you. Like, no intent in this game, it's just, oh yeah, he did this thing accidentally, and now he must die. So yeah, that's something that needs to be changed. I feel like it'd be cool if there was like a thing where, like, if you're approaching a station that you're wanted at, you should be like freaking warned. Like, you should have like some sort of verbal warning, like, turn back now or you will be fired upon.
Ship warns if you haven't got your landing gear down. I think it probably would warn you that you're wanted in the station that you're about to jump to.
Yeah.
Big things in. Are you sure you want to drop out of Super Cruise here? Press
Are you
twice
perfectly
quickly,
sure?
like you would do if you didn't have a destination set. I mean, that would be enough, I would have thought.
Well, I don't think it would be hard to put in something that would warn you. Audio warning, like, turn back now, or you will be fired upon.
Or drop out of Super Cruise here to be turned into toast.
Yeah, I mean, they're just, honestly, they're infractions that you should be arrested for, but you shouldn't be, like, killed for.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to pay a parking ticket. Prepare to die.
I know space is harsh, but that is pretty funny in a way. I'm glad it's a game.
Oh, for a second there I thought I didn't get the bounty and I was going to be upset.
Right, I guess if I'm doing shooting, I'm going to upgrade my alloys again.
Sure you don't want to fit another couple railguns? You had so much fun with them the last time.
So I've got the reinforced alloys for now, that gives me 376 credits. I've got C power plant, C thrusters, C frame shift. Do I really need C thrusters? No. I really don't, do I? I mean, the optimal mass is still way less. Well, I guess I've got half a million to spend on guns. Not that I need that much.
Most of the time in these asteroid fields, the way I find fights is just by visually scanning for weapons fire. Some lasers like going all like pew pew, and you're like, oh yeah, I should go over there and kill some more pirates. It doesn't really make you make hard decisions in this game. It doesn't seem. It's never like, oh well, I go over there and what's happening? Oh well, this guy's fighting that guy. Oh, why are they fighting each other? Who cares? Just kill somebody. Oh, that's unfortunate. The target I was going after crashed himself into an asteroid. That's sad.
Pro skills there.
He was attacking somebody who was in a Cobra that's mining for some reason. I guess the Cobra can do whatever it wants.
Just trying to decide. We don't seem to have turreted burst lasers here. Is that what you got fitted?
No, I thought about fitting turreted pulse lasers, but then I decided not to. I like the beams. And I don't think the turret's gonna help a whole lot. I don't spawn very many pirate asps.
Oh, I guess if I turn one little tiny thing off, this should work. Or maybe I shouldn't be using the military grade jumpsuits. Maybe I should use reinforced balance. Yeah, I think that makes more sense.
I'm fairly happy with my current. I mean, I've got like, what is it? Military grade? Mil grade? Pretty happy with that. All this thing is spawning. Oh, hello. What's that? Sidewinder. Yeah, all it's spawning here is sidewinders. It's annoying. I love the audacity of some of these ships. They come up and they're like, "Oh, what are you carrying?" I'm like, hold on, will I Warren scan you and we'll show you. Got 2 beam lasers. They're pretty cool.
I'm trying to work out how to get like a tiny bit of extra power.
Ha 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 ha! Fuck
Go on.
you!
What do you do?
Thing, you know how sometimes they'll do this weird, like, I don't know if any other ships do it, but Sidewinders seem to do it all the fucking time. Where they do this thing where they'll, boost away from you and suddenly they'll cut, like, their engines and, like, kind of stop and do some kind of, like, drifting bullshit where they slow down a lot. You shoot by them and you're like, how did that happen? Well, anyway, this one pulled out, but I didn't have any shields, and I had full shield, and I hit it. And it went from like 60% hull to 0% hull, and then went spinning through space, which was also kind of cool. So I got the bounty by ramming another ship. It was awesome.
Cool. That is pretty cool.
You can get so cool with your flying and your spaciness. Normally I'm pretty good at avoiding, oh shit. Avoiding, running into... Good, it's a good, you know, good thing to be, it's a good skill to have when you're flying a spaceship.
Perfect. I can disable my cargo hatch because I don't need it, right? I
Yeah.
don't have any cargo anyway, and that saves me 4% of power. Which is
You're a silly
perfect.
person, Sean.
That's absolutely ideal. That means I can actually check out some of the other options apparently.
Why buy a better power supply when instead you could just
Turn off your
turn
unlimited
off
shit. Like a
your
current spin.
life support?
Yeah, right?
I don't need life support.
Yeah, I need support for my life. I've got it all down. Thank goodness. Right. I think I best restart the stream.